We need to find our expertise. We need to find the niche. Then, we need to create the product according to the client, according to the target audience, and according to our niche. So, around that niche, we need to create the digital product. Once we have the product, we need to set up the website. You have your personal branded also, that is also fine. You got your niche, you got your product, and you have set up your system. Like you have set up your website, you have created your landing page. I have already taken that session, how to create the landing page, right? What all elements should be there in the landing page. You created your landing page, then you have your email marketing software. You already automated your uh, emails there, like sequence you have already set up, and you have already created your landing page or signing form, like contact form. You already have that. Now you need your learning management system. So once you have learning management system, as you have created already your knowledge product, your digital product, so what you need to do, you need to just upload your courses to the learning management system. Once you upload your courses on learning management system like LMS, then you can give the access to your client, your customer, when they make the transaction. When they pay for that, then they will get the access for that course. On that LMS, they will be able to access that course whenever they want. 247 that is available. And right now I am talking about the pre-recorded courses. Okay. But you have already programmed, you have already like set up that coaching, live coaching as well, that you are going to take the weekly live coaching, okay, to your students. So that is also set up. What else you need? You need, suppose you have already worked on your social media. As I took one session on social media, what are the marketing strategies? Suppose you are working on your marketing strategies as well, and you are building your influence. So once you are building your influence, you are generating leads. If you are running your advertisement, that is fine. Or else, if you are generating your leads organically, that is also fine. But organically, it takes time. If you are running advertisement, you have to spend the money, but you will get the leads quickly. Again, along with the advertisements, you need to post the contents regularly on your social media accounts, platforms. When you are getting leads, you are doing everything. But what you need? You need to host the webinar and start selling in webinar. So this is the topic I have today. Very, very important topic. Like what all you need to do in the webinar, how to host the webinar, and what all information you need to provide. If you want to know how, you need to come into the paid program, because this is not possible to teach you how you need to do in one class or in one session, because every topic is a huge topic and there is a lot to learn. While when it comes to setting up the coaching system, there is a lot to do, but it is possible, because you can do one thing, you can complete one task at a time. Whatever you need today, just do it, master it. Until you master it, you won't be able to do it. So until you master it, don't give up. Learn that, master that skill, and go ahead. So the moment when you need that, you have to do something. Suppose you have to run the Facebook advertisement, learn that. Once you master it, just go ahead and quickly just implement that. Because once you burn your fingers yourself, then you will come to know what are the pros, what are the cons. If you are reading the theory and you are saying that I know how to run the Facebook ads, then it is very difficult. Because sometimes when you go in the practical, like you are going to run your Facebook advertisement, you know what happened? I started running the Facebook advertisement initially. What happened with me? My account was banned and I was not able to run my advertisement. I did not know what to do. Then again, I learned that and what to do. Then again, I started that. So until you do it on your own, you will not know what is the pros, what is the cons. So do it on your own, because my mentor says there is a golden triangle: learn, do it yourself, and teach somebody simultaneously. But learn and do not teach immediately, because you don't know what are the pros is, what are the cons. But if you don't know and you want to just start it off, you can start, and you can become a market guy. But how to do that? Learn, do it on your own. First you have to do it in your practical, and then do the experiment, learn about it, what are the pros, what are the cons, and what are the how to take care of the things when it goes wrong. Understand that, and then teach others, teach your students simultaneously. That is the golden triangle. So let's dive deep into the topic: hosting webinar or workshop. What all elements should be there in this webinar? But if you want to know how to do that, I have given the link in the description. Just go ahead and check the link and check today's offer. And if you stay till the end of this session, I have free gift for you. Stay till the end. This session is going to be 25 to 30 minutes. So be there, and I'll share the free gift here. So you will get that. So let me share my mind map here, what all topics I am going to cover in this session. I'll just turn off my video so that you can focus on the points. These are the points here. I have many points, but very simple. Don't worry. Everything is very simple. Write in the chat box, yes, I am RTL, ready to learn. All points I'm going to cover in this session. So first point is, we are talking about hosting webinars or workshop. What is the benefit once you are getting leads through social media, through the Facebook advertisement, Google advertisement, or YouTube advertisement, or YouTube accounts, YouTube channel? You are getting leads as you are posting your contents every day, or twice in a week, or once in 2 days. So you are getting leads from there. So now what you need to do, you are just going to conduct your webinar. Once you conduct your webinar, that could be for 90 minutes, that could be for 2 hours, that could be for 3 hours, that could be for 4 hours. If you are conducting a workshop, that can go up to 3 days, 5 days. That depends on you. What kind of workshop you are having or you are conducting. Suppose it is a paid workshop, you can take it to the 5 days. If it is for 2 days, you can take it free also. If you are closing the high tickets, then you can conduct this workshop absolutely free for 2 days. And end of the day, you have to pitch for sales. You have to offer your program, in-depth learning experience. You need to give that in-depth learning experience in this webinar. So highlight that webinar or workshop. Whatever the workshop or webinar you are going to conduct, offer a more in-depth learning. So what learning you are going to reveal or provide in this webinar or workshop, just highlight that. You will learn 3 secrets about how to set up your coaching business system. The secret number 1 is how to find your niche. Secret number 2 is how to create your digital product. Secret number 3 is how to build the influence. So like that, you can give 3 secrets. And what they are going to learn, you have to demonstrate that. So participants can gain comprehensive insight. You have to give the in-depth learning so that your participants gain something in this webinar, in this workshop. So if they are getting some insight of your community, of your paid program, then definitely they will think about it. And you have to give some takeaways. You need to ask them what are the takeaways they are taking, and whether they are making notes of that or not, because you are giving the important learning there. So actionable takeaways you have to give in a structured session. It should be structured, like first 10 minutes what you need to say, next 10 minutes what you need to say, and next 20 minutes what you need to give the learning time, and the last 30 minutes what you have to do, how to pitch for sales. After that, 15 minutes you have to give the offer. Structure this webinar and then give that structured knowledge in this structured session. The point number two is live interaction and Q&A, question and answer. So what you can do, you can have live interaction with your participants. So live and interactive nature of webinars, that webinar you should convey that message that we'll be having this live and interactive session, and we have the time for interactive session. Suppose you are giving the learning, then you can say that I have this learning, and I have got the details to uh, give you the learning, so that flow will not go. So that is why I have the 15 minutes Q&A session end of this session. And whatever they ask, you just answer that. So you can just let them know that whatever the questions you have, just make a note of that. End of this session, I'll take 15 minutes for Q&A. So that time you can ask me the question and respond to their question. So participant can engage with you directly. You can just let them know. You will be able to talk to me directly. You will be able to ask me your question directly and ask a question in real time. Whenever you are giving some learning, ask one question, about that learning, whether you are getting it and what notes you are making or how many pages notes you have taken. So in real time, you can ask the question. Receive personalized responses. So once you ask the questions in real time, you will receive the personalized responses, all right, from them, from your participants, and then have the Q&A session in your webinar, in your workshop. Have that Q&A session. Point number three, that is, you need to showcase your expertise. Whatever you are teaching, you should have these expertise with you visually, like visual graphic you should have, so that you can show them. Okay, and you need to give an opportunity for participants, so that you have to show your expertise to them, and that would be the witness your expertise, so that they will understand you are sharing your knowledge, you are sharing your experience, you are giving the unique insight on this topic, so that your participants can engage with that and they can get that opportunity to join with you. Point number four, demonstrate your coaching style. So in this webinar or in this workshop, you have to demonstrate your coaching style, like how you give the learning to them, how you take the challenges, and how you teach them in the challenge. So they will understand your coaching style and methodology, and then participant can experience your approach. What is your approach? Like whether you are giving the learning point shooting style, or like how you are teaching. So they will understand your coaching style, how you teach them, and how you coach them. So making it easier for them to decide, because somebody says make it simple, because simplicity is the more understandable. Once you make the process very simple, your students, your participants will understand your teaching style, your methodology, and your program as well. Whatever the learning you are giving them, they will understand it. So simplicity is very, very important. So write in the chat box, and whether you are getting it, what I am teaching here. So are you getting it? Write in the chat box. Yes, yes, yes. Point number five is exclusive content and insights. So feature exclusive content not available elsewhere. If they are getting this information on YouTube, they are getting this information on internet, Google, then why they need you? Why they need your program? They don't need, right? So give the valuable insight and information, and give them the method, give them the strategy, so that they can implement this learning and they think like they will get the result by using this. Learning we have to approach, right? Point number six, limited time access. So give the limited time access to them to access your webinar. It is not like every day you will be having webinars. So create a sense of exclusivity by offering limited time access. Attend, you just inform them, convey the message, attend the live webinar, for the full experience. There will not be any recording. You will not receive any replay. So give the limited time access and create some urgency there. So prizes or giveaways. You can offer the prizes. Whoever is attending your webinar, just offer prizes or offer some giveaways. So you can just let them know so that once they attend your webinar, they are going to get the prizes or giveaways. Create excitement around the event. Point number 8 is post webinar resources. In the beginning of this session, I said, if you stay till the end of this session, I have 2 free gifts for you. So, like that, you can say in the post webinar resources, like if you stay till the end in this webinar, you are going to get 2 free gifts, and that is token of the appreciation as you are giving your valuable time here, because this time you could be doing so many things, but you are committed to show up in this webinar. So you are going to get this from me as a token of appreciation. You have to give the assurance that you are going to give something free post webinar resources, such as additional materials, such as lead magnets, such as free tutorial, or the small program you can give, so that after webinar also they are going to get the flavor of your teaching. So point number 9 is testimonials from previous webinars. Suppose you conducted the previous webinar and you got some testimonials from there, positive testimonials or feedback, then show them. Like in the last webinar, when I conducted this last webinar, I got the people used to say this. Okay, people say this, like your webinar, I got tremendous knowledge, I got like fantastic learning in your webinar, and it will become your social proof. Like you have got your case studies of your students, or you have got something like that, some achievement which your students got or achieved something by using your coaching service, then you can just have this social proof. Confidence in potential participants. If you show them testimonials, social proofs, then it will boost the confidence in your potential participants who are participating in your webinar or workshop right now. Point number 10 is registration benefits. If they register right now, what are the benefits they are going to get? Like bonuses, they will get some additional benefits for registering early. They will get some, you just encourage them, encourage your participants to secure this spot in advance, so that they will get more bonuses, they will get more support in the program, in the community, they will get the community access. If you are doing something like some events, then you can give the free tickets to them. Suppose you are doing some online events for 2 days, so you can give one free tickets for that for 2 days webinar. Okay, you can offer that. Point number 11, ease of access. Promote convenience of attending a webinar. Like you can attend this webinar from your home. You don't have to travel anywhere. You don't have to book any ticket. You will be able to attend this webinar free of charges. If this is the physical seminar and you travel, you will be spending your time as well as you will be spending your money, because you have to book the ticket. But here, if this is the online session, this is the online webinar, you don't have to buy this. This is absolutely free of charges, and you can attend this from your home. And point number 12 is have a clear call to action. Clearly communicate the next step, whatever is the next step. Call to action at the end of this webinar, you have to give the call to action. Coaching program, it could be for a coaching program, it could be for joining a community. You have to guide your participants how they can go ahead and what is the next journey with you. So you can just, this is all about the webinar. Whether just write in the chat box, are you getting some value in this session about the webinar, how to host the webinar, how to host your workshop, what all details should be there, what you need to demonstrate, and what you need to sell, what elements should be there in your webinar. And that should be a structured session, or like valuable content you are giving. It is not like it should be exclusive. It should not be available on the internet on very easily. It is not available, whatever you are doing. So you are solving something which is unsolved, right? Then only they will think about your program, they will think about your community, they will think about your teaching style. I have some offer for you. So as you are here, you are watching this session till this point. So I have given two links in the description. One is free 90 minutes training. Just click on the link and register for that. And you will be able to attend this 90 minutes free training. Okay. And second is I have private group, VIP group on Facebook, and that is absolutely free for you as you are attending this YouTube live session. Thank you for staying till this point and thank you for joining me.